From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
4:46 is our time on this finally Friday morning, and we did officially hit 100 degrees in Tulsa yesterday. Of course, Wednesday we stopped just shy. Yesterday we hit 102 in Tulsa, so that's our first 100 of the year, officially for the Tulsa Metro. Yesterday's date, July 29th, so we were a few degrees later than last year for our first 100-degree day, which was June 24th in 2022. Of course, you will probably remember what July 2022 was like. It was just brutally hot. We had about 100-degree days, something around that for July last year. Not saying we repeat that this year. In fact, I'll just say I don't think we repeat that this year. But we are slightly ahead of the average first 100-degree day, which is about the second week of July, long-term average for the Tulsa Metro. And of course, all of that to be said is because of this heat dome that's settled in over the past few days. It is going to start to shift around and start to weaken this weekend, which will start to relax the heat after today. The center of that upper level ridge heat dome is starting to slide off to our east a little bit this morning. Continues to steer some severe storms across the central plains and even portions of the Midwest as well, where they've been dealing with the combo of heat and the smoke from the wildfires in Canada and a lot of other things up there. The ridge is keeping a lot of that away from us for another day, and another day where temperatures heat up pretty quickly. Here in the Tulsa Metro, again, we'll still be in the low 80s through sunrise. Mid to upper 80s at 9 o'clock, already about 90 at 10 o'clock this morning, which is what we did yesterday. And then that temperature trend, similar to yesterday, but just down about a degree or two. So instead of 102, like we had yesterday, I've got a high of 100 for the Tulsa Metro, and highs area-wide. I would say generally upper 90s. More spots, quite a few spots hit 100 yesterday. I think most spots today will hold in the 97 to 99 degree range, if that's any sort of solace or consolation. But I do think Tulsa and a few other spots officially will be right up near 100. And once again, heat index values 105 or above in most spots. Now that is also a little down from Wednesday and Thursday when we were over 110 area wide. That's why we don't have that excessive heat warning in effect. But even so, I mean, a heat index of 105, 107 is still obviously really tough to deal with for your outdoor plans, so be aware of that. Now, here are some of the changes that are headed our way this weekend. Showers and storms start to form back up late today into this evening across the Oklahoma-Texas Panhandle. Those will advance east through the night. More than likely, they'll be starting to kind of fall apart. But it looks like we'll have some kind of leftover lingering showers tomorrow morning. It'll still be warm in the mid to upper 70s, but the additional cloud cover and then just kind of occasional off and on scattered showers and storms will help temperatures out. So instead of triple digits, we're looking at highs, I'd say mostly lower 90s. Tomorrow, maybe mid-90s in some spots, and it's not going to rain everywhere. In fact, a lot of folks will miss out, but we're going to have just kind of that off and on scattered chance through Saturday. Saturday night, as that front sinks further south, that'll trigger a few more showers and storms as well. And again, on Sunday, highs generally lower 90s, so still a bit on the toasty side, but not as hot as the past few days have been. So just one more, really hot day to get through here to wrap up June, and then starting July on a little bit better note from a temperature standpoint. So there's the weekend forecast, is the rest of the 7-day forecast. Again, those best scattered shower and storm chances kind of off and on Saturday into Saturday night, and then highs holding in the 90s through next week. Still looking like at least a slight chance for some off and on showers and storms on the 4th of July. Of course, we'll be keeping a close eye on it.